creating a brand. I don't like that term because it's so influencery. The energy, though, that this audience brings is only because of the people that are in that ring, because the energy they bring. Molding this, working with the talent, bringing people up, it's really one of the more fulfilling things I can do in my career, especially at this point. Like, I can still kick everybody's ass, especially here, but to kind of have this role as a guide, as a mentor, I don't want to say anything other than it is super fulfilling, and the people that buy into my craziness, that understand what I'm saying and what I'm doing is coming from their best intentions, but also not telling them what to do, but teaching them how to feel who they are. That's what I like to do.
It's spooky season, right?
Oh.
October.
Frightening.
Yes. I want to know who your top 3 horror movie characters.
I mean, I could rattle some off. I mean,
You already know it's by the sound of my voice. It's your boy, Mr. 6'9", JT, and I'm inside the building, inside the place. Exodus Pro, the hottest thing right now in Cleveland, okay? The 216, all that. I am here with founder, owner, well-renowned EC3.
That's right. A 3-time world heavyweight champion. Let's not forget the top 1%, the essential character, the Overman, thus becoming the Overlord. But at EC3 Pro, because it is my company, I've dubbed myself the Sovereign Chief. I thought that's cooler than owner, Sovereign Chief.
Sovereign Chief, it just rolls off the tongue. It's like a je ne sais quoi. That's so wrong, but we'll go back and edit that right now.
No, don't.
No,
Live, pal.
We'll keep it in. So we are here, long time coming. I've been coming to the shows, I want to say over like the past 2, since you've been here, man. And the work that you have done with Exodus Pro has been nothing short than amazing. What is it like to go ahead and mold and develop this promotion in the image that you want?
I don't want to sound vain, but you think about God, right? But he molded people in his image, correct?
Correct.
So we were all, that sounds nonsense. Now, molding this, working with the talent, bringing people up, it's really one of the more fulfilling things I can do in my career, especially at this point. Like, I can still kick everybody's ass, especially here, anywhere in wrestling, but to kind of have this role as a guide, as a mentor, as a sovereign chief, like, I don't want to say anything other than it is super fulfilling, welcoming, and the people that buy into my craziness, that understand what I'm saying and what I'm doing is coming from their best intentions, but also not telling them what to do, but teaching them how to feel who they are. That's what I like to do. No, I love to do it.
And you can clearly see it through the passion, clearly see it through the work. I remember when you all first debuted out here over here at the Tree Lawn, and looking at how on fire this crowd was just tonight.
Yeah.
This is the thing of stories are made of. This is the thing that people love to thrive for. So my other question to you is, did you imagine this reception that you're getting right now for EC3 Pro? Part of the NWA, you all are showcased on NWA Power. The talent is everywhere. How does that feel?
I definitely have a vision for what I think professional wrestling should be. And I think it is the right vision in the sense that you can look at the landscape of the land and there's bickering and there's, cults of fans arguing and things of that nature. But what is most important is, like, honestly having fun, right? And so fun is essential. The energy, though, that this audience brings is only because of the people that are in that ring, because the energy they bring as they take this journey into professional wrestling, trying to find themselves, become themselves, make it to the next level. I love that idea. But at the same time, if we can create our own next level, that is what sovereign is kind of about. If we could be sovereign in our own sense within this industry and we don't compete against anybody, we only compete against ourselves. To be our very best each and every time we step through those ropes, we walk down that ramp, But we walk into this building or any building that we are in, or these gentlemen, these ladies take themselves into, like, we're creating a brand. And I don't like that term because it's so influencery, but a brand of talent that transcends what this should be, and it becomes what it needs to be for them. That was a long-winded answer, but I think it made sense.
No, it made perfect sense. And you're right. You're showcasing different talent. Like looking at some of the names and then actually seeing them wrestle, it's like, oh my gosh, like, all right. You look at a name like Towel Boy and you're like, oh, Towel Boy. But then you see him inside the ring. It's like, oh, Towel Boy. Like that guy has it. You look at a guy like Man Bun Jesus. You look at a guy like a Sam Bill, Pastor CeeLo, who won tonight.
What a night for CeeLo. The biggest win of his career was capturing Carson Drake's bronzed head. That's the ridiculousness, but that's the energy. It's not ridiculous. It's awesome. And like these guys you mentioned, like the names you mention are names we're talking about that we've seen here and we're watching grow and progress. But what I want them to become are names that the entire wrestling world knows. And because they have their own unique selves, their own individuality, their own journey, their own passion, like telling their stories is what we are doing. That is our platform.
And that, my friends, is how you build. We don't want to say the word brand, but this is how you mold it and sculpt it.
Can we think of a cooler term than brand?
I don't know. What's
An envoy? No, that's
I'm trying to think of
showcase, like platform, brand, influencer. 3 words I hate, but 3 things we need to create. And then it's all about these guys and these ladies finding their best selves, having that, let's call it a launching pad, to put it out there for the world to see. And the energy this building holds, I wish it can translate to what people will see, on TV, on the internet. But someday it will, and that is the vision.
And I believe that it will, man. And just to touch back on some things, your whole entire run as NWA heavyweight champion was something to watch. I mean, let's just keep it honest. Outside of the Nick Aldis era, people talk about the EC3 era as NWA heavyweight champion.
Yeah, we should bring him back, huh?
Yeah, we should. Matter of fact, how about we put that NWA heavyweight championship back to its rightful owner?
Well, I did technically lose it to Tom Latimer, who is a fantastic talent, who has been here, and who's a guy, like, when he does come here, brings it. I mean, he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, and what we're doing, I mean, besides me and my obvious super ego and gigantic vanity that I do have, but all great creators do, I mean, it's like that Kanye energy, you know?
All right,
But also what's going on with NWA, if I can take a step back from the World Heavyweight Championship and look what I'm bringing to the future, and it's Pretty Boy Smooth by my side. It's Pastor CeeLo by my side. It's Italian excellence, Cristiano Argento making waves. It's Dante Casanova, the NWA Midwest champion. When he gets the time, and he should have more on NWA TV, he shines. If you watch the NWA, I hate to say it, but like Carson Drake, the Slime Balls, they're all Tiffany Nieves. You know, like Bill Belichick, he's a football coach.
Right.
Now he dates chicks 40 years younger than him. Good for him. But as a great football coach, they always talk about, like, the Belichick tree and like the coaches that came from his system and went on to have like great success. I'm planting a tree, and these are my seeds. Some of them are huge, like Pretty Boy, but it's truly, when I look at an NWA card and I see and I see this locker room who's like, should be there, could be there, will be there, should be there, could be there, couple years. Everybody has that potential and talent, and if I can infiltrate the entire NWA, well, then I guess it's the world after that.
Listen, you said it best. If you have been, not if, you should be watching NWA Power on Roku, on the Roku Sports channel. You will see all of the talents, literally, that I've named here tonight, myself, EC3. They are all featured on an episode of NWA Power. I think your best bet is to make sure that you catching that every Tuesday. Make sure you catch the replay. Make sure that you following Exodus Pro. Make sure you following EC3. Okay? Control your own narrative at the end of the day. But one last question before we get out of here, because we try to make it real short and sweet. We'll get to sit down with you for a long-winded one, hopefully. But it's spooky season, right? October.
Frightening.
Yes. I want to know who your top 3 horror movie characters.
I don't watch horror movies.
You don't watch horror?
Not often. I mean, I can rattle some off. I mean, I don't like Mike Myers. He's too slow. Jason Voorhees, I guess, is all right. Freddy Krueger. Okay, I'll tell you who literally still frightens me to this day.
To this day?
Yeah, it's Chucky. And I'll tell you about Chucky. Chucky came out when I was a very, very, very little boy, like barely popping out of a womb. I had a bunch of issues that I was like sick and I was hospitalized, right? And Chucky was coming out at the same time. And I was watching the previews from the hospital bed of this horror movie, and this Chucky doll, it frightened me. And then my godmother bought me a gift. And so she bought this gift. It was this big old package. I'm so happy, I'm gonna unwrap it. And it was a My Buddy. Do you know what a My Buddy is?
Basically Chucky.
Basically Chucky. So while I'm in the hospital and I open My Buddy and I see Chucky staring me in the face, I scream, and here we are today. But yeah, so Chucky still frightens me to this day.
Oh my gosh, listen. Any doll movies used to really mess me up as a kid. But then I had a growth spurt by the time I hit 5, and I was like,
yeah, I was only 6'2" at the time.
yeah, only 6'2" with a mustache in second grade, but whatever.
You can buy beer before you can drive.
No, seriously.
I bet.
I never got ID until I grew up. I don't understand that. All right, we mentioned your favorite, the one I should say that frightened you.
Who else do I like?
I mean, there's a lot out there, right?
I know, I'm so bad at
You got Jigsaw. Can't forget about him.
It.
Yeah, Pennywise.
Yeah,
yes.
he's a real creep. And like clowns till this day, man. Clowns are creepy. Don't trust a clown. Especially if you rent them for like your buddy's bachelor party, and then they end up doing mushrooms.
Oh shit.
Okay, once I had a bachelor party for a friend, and I hired like a child's clown, but just to party with us. I did, and it's just like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, just dress like a clown and come hang out and just party. And he did, and it was great.
Did he do any balloon tricks?
No comment.
It's me, Mr. 6'9", JT. I'm here with the legend, EC3, Exodus Pro. If you don't know, now you know. Make sure you are here for the next show. December, Journey 3. Make sure you're here. We're going to be here in the building.
I hope so.
For sure. We ain't missing Exodus Pro. Y'all pull up.
I should get you a special section.
That would be cool.
Like a little, I don't want to say a throne because we have a bunch of kingly shit, but like some sort of like JT spot.
I'll be down with that.
Why not? We can do what we want. It's my show.
Hey.
Yeah, JT spot.
I like it. I like it. I like it. You all like it. Make sure you definitely Exodus Pro. EC3, JT, Marks with Mics. We're signing off.